we are standing strong in Canada. Because, Christiane, what's important for viewers to understand right now is the Trump administration has not only put trade as an issue on the table, they've been presenting many other things, including military cooperation, security and intelligence cooperation, water cooperation, and I could go on and on and on. And that's enough. President Trump wants to put us into a state where we are much more weakened economically in order eventually to annex us. He said that. He's questioned our border as well. So, well, we've been working on the diplomatic level and working with many of his secretaries, working with him. And I've been involved in all of this, of course, with the Prime Minister and the Minister of Finance, Dominic LeBlanc, here in Canada. It was important for Canadians and the world to know what is exactly happening. We want to make sure that we defend who we are as a country. And we've been shown too much disrespect by the Trump administration at this point, calling us a 51st state, calling our Prime Minister governor. This is not only a personal issue between Prime Minister Trudeau and President Trump. It's way more than that. It is much more than just the political rhetoric. It is a fundamental threat. So what we're doing at home is we need to make sure that there's less internal barriers between our provinces and territories, because that's an issue. We think we can offset a lot of the impacts of the tariffs coming from the United States by being much more aligned as a federation, economically speaking. We want to be closer to the UK, like we did throughout our history. We want to be closer to Europe, closer also to Japan and also South Korea. And we'll continue to work with Mexico.
My jaw is dropped. Here is a major ally with a common border, and you're talking about having to defend yourself against America and talking about separating yourself from America towards Mexico and Europe. It is weird. It's just, I can barely internalize it. It's like the end of an era. But I want to ask you also, you said there are more threats regarding military cooperation and the rest, and they've threatened apparently to kick you out of Five Eyes. I want to know what that would do to you and what you think of their pause on intelligence sharing with Ukraine at this existential moment for that country.
So we believe that we have to expand our security intelligence partnership with other countries as well. We never started this. We're close to the American people. We're their neighbors. We're their best friends. We're their partners. So we have many families and friends on the other side of the border. And we know that the American people don't agree with what President Trump says. We've heard it. So many of them have been apologizing for all the rhetoric that is coming out of the White House on this. But at the same time, it is important that our viewers, that the world know what's going on. And fundamentally, we will do the work to make sure that we have partnerships that are necessary to protect ourselves and at the same time to protect others.